Well, those putting my stuff away where they don't belong. So the Met Gala is on right now, so I might get my other phone and put the Met Gala on my phone because I actually want to watch that too. World Series. This is Omaha, Nebraska. The host of Monday Night Raw. It's live on Netflix and presented by Jordan. Omaha, Omaha. Oba Femi. Oh, that's a nice shirt. Hi there. If you think you might love fashion even more, then you love pro wrestling. Then you love pro wrestling girls. Yes. I love both, so that's why I am putting the Met Gala on this phone and keeping wrestling on here. So, but first I gotta download Peacock first. Because I deleted Peacock off my phone. And last week, Jacob Fatu is aiming for the world championship. Faithfully stood over. Even attack as champion. Was as a champion. The Golden Reigns still signed the contract. There's backlash match later on. Here on Monday, Night Raw. Roman Reigns' car. The SUV. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Whoa, that's pretty cool that he has his new logo in his old logo. My wife watches the Met Gala, so I see bits and pieces. There's always some dumb people who dress crazy. Yeah, but the theme this year was it didn't make sense to me last year, but this year's theme is really nice. It's about showing artwork in the form of a dress. So a lot of people are taking inspiration from famous piece of artwork or making patterns through their bodies. Oh, Seth Rollins. Yep, that'll come up soon enough. I was like, who's up first? Okay. I just found a channel, decided to watch Raw with you. Thank you. I'm not missing much. I just don't want to miss Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter and Lady Gaga's outfit because I know they're going to slay those outfits. But I saw the voice actor for the K-pop Demon Hunter, the one who was singing voice for Rumi, and she is so pretty. She has such a nice She has a diamond. She has a diamond. I don't know what they're called, but it's a flat. Bron Breaker. Bron Breaker. I tried to warn you. Fans be warning. That's pretty cool. How Bron Breaker's new shirt has half and half of dog and him. Oh my god. Oh damn, right on his mouth. Hi. Hi Jason. Hi Jason Jordan. Disagree with your assessment of the situation, but look at the intensity of the eyes of Bron Breaker. Yeah, I knew the first two were out there for a reason. Everybody else is an official guy, but all those others are stunt people. 6 months of his career. Hi there, my day is fine. I am finished with those errands. I'm tired. Oh, relax. Relax, Seth Rollins. Yeah, as I thought. It's not over yet till it. Damn, Seth Rollins, stop being a punk. You've been beaten on twice. Why do I have to pay? Why do I have to pay for apps?
That he needs someone anymore. That it's time for him to be the star. And Corey Seth Rollins finds himself in all sorts of trouble. And it's backlash. Saturday and Tampa. This is all, unfortunately, the result of Seth Rollins and his own decisions. Rollins has burned every bridge he had ever built in the locker room. Rollins is a man without a country, and he now finds himself in the crosshairs of Bron Breaker. And it's interesting you mentioned that. I sat down with Seth Rollins earlier today for an interview that's going to air on the Countdown Show Saturday, and he admitted he made this bet, and he has got to deal with it on his own against Breaker on Saturday. Well, let's switch gears now and talk about what could perhaps be some trouble in paradise in the Judgment Day.
He did not just say that. He did not just say that, Michael Cole. He did not just say trouble in paradise.
Just came to warn you. You cannot trust me.
I see what he did there, and yes, the New Day is gone, unfortunately, but for all the right reasons. But in a recent development, they're actually considering bringing Xavier Woods back. Might only with the condition that Tyler Breeze comes along, which I don't think Tyler Breeze will come. Honestly, I think that's all some bullcrap.
So Stephanie is injured, so don't worry about her anymore. But now, trying to talk about the not so positive moves, like what the hell was Finn doing in the clubhouse last week?
Oh, you found out about that.
Delusion. Well,
ooh, you're wearing your chunky bracelet again, Roxanne. Your prodigy bracelet. Your prodigy necklace.
I'm worried about you. Why did Finn think it was okay to talk to you? And why didn't you tell me? And why do I need to watch Netflix to figure out what's going on in the Judgment Day?
Bruh, you're asking too many questions when I wasn't even acting that suspicious.
Because I made it very clear to Finn.
Exactly. Like, I don't have to explain myself to you. You saw it yourself. I didn't say anything deceiving.
I should have said something. But Liv, you know I'm loyal to Judgment. I know. I'm actually really glad to hear you say that because I believe in you. You and Raquel are our next women's tag team champions. We just can't let anything get between the family, okay? So I want you to make me a promise. Promise me that you won't keep any more secrets from the family. I promise.
Nope, because she's keeping the biggest one
Miss.
right this second.
I promise that I'll never keep any secrets from the Judgment Day.
That's her right now. Her right now.
Let's go.
Her right now. Cupping her hands, crossing her fingers. Yep, I saw that look. I saw that look. They need to break up the Judgment Day. Yes, we established that. Now then. And let's just say the real Shabella.
What way you reach back? women have to shoulder some level of responsibility for it. No, who excommunicated from the government, yet still somehow ate the plate with us. Tonight on Monday Night Raw. So that's the man for the stick as he goes one on one.
What do you mean? What do you mean my internet connection is not working? Because I'm pretty sure it is.
Just like you like it. Determination. This night has definitely delivered. Bell rings. It's time for door dance.
It's not working on my phone for some reason.
Main event.
That's the
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
We've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Okay, it's not letting me do it with my real password even though it's correct. So I have to do this stupid code thing.
Xfinity. Imagine that. Defines the modern athlete. Natural talent. No. Athletics are not about ability. It's all about your clothes. Anyway, how much things work?
Okay. Okay, it worked. I don't know why it wasn't working with my password, because my password is correct. I have it saved here.
Again, before they even set foot.
Now I can see.
That's how you sandwiches coming out, so you are bringing in a wheel for the fry them for the first time. I think how the deer they close.
Oh, ball. I don't know if it's ball.
Wow, who is that?
I'll bet you sandwiches. Presents Max Evans.
I think that's Kylie Jenner. Very pretty. Very pretty.
And just credits who's the brothers.
Very pretty. A lot of these celebrities are intricating the curtain look, where it looks like they want to basically be a ruffled curtain, and I love that. Ooh, SZA. I love SZA. But what I don't love about SZA is that she's the one keeping together Kendrick Lamar's career. Yeah.
Get off.
No, thank you.
Just 2 more minutes of these beautiful things.
No, thank you.
And then the chat will send you $1 million.
I wish. And what they get in return is nothing.
We're in Omaha, Nebraska tonight for Monday Night Raw. As we await Backlash this coming Saturday. One-on-one match between Finn Baloran and the Judgment Day JD McDonagh. Dominic Mysterio at ringside in support of JD McDonagh.
Wow, SZA.
Dominic in WrestleMania against Demon.
Wow, that's a choice, but it's a nice choice. It kind of looks very traditional, like a native tradition. It gives very Indian and
Getting out of the shadow.
it's very Indian, and I forgot what it's called. But the headdress she's wearing is pretty. That's his dress right now. I hope I don't get copyrighted for showing little bits and pieces, but still, that's pretty.
That Bauer said, "I'll teach you for 20 years." He mentored this kid.
And I'm not a fan of yellow, so that's saying something. If you have on yellow, you have to have a second color to go with it, or else it's gross.
Who currently go up the world of WWE? Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the reigning, defending AAA Mega Champion. Who else hangs out in the Judgment Day Clubhouse? The Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, who might very well be the
Hopefully you're much more prettier than her. That's why.
Would JD McDonagh want to surround himself with winners like he has in the Judgment Day?
I'm a fan of that shirt I have on. A beige tank. Cause that's what it is.
See, what do you think about this whole Roxanne Perez situation? I have no reason to doubt Roxanne. Roxanne has proven, look at Dominic.
What you trying to do, Dominic? because it's not helping JD. You've been no help to JD at all.
JD again.
Yeah, bye.
The Judgment Day, so perhaps Roxanne does owe him something. Perhaps, but if you apply the same logic, it could be another JD McDonagh situation. Maybe there's a sign of Finn Baloran. You and I on it.
She looked like Big Bird. Oh, you just don't understand headdresses. Headdresses are like, you know, are purposely meant to be so fluttery and dangly with feathers or flowers. Besides, there was a more worse person that wore red feathers. It was red feathers. There was a person that wore red feathers and glitter, and I love plus size women, but not when it has colors such as that with feathers. It makes them look too grotesque. Not trying to fat shame, but I will be critique on like, you know, what goes with what. Because I love plus size clothes, and frankly, they have the best kind for plus size women, and I'm so jealous that most of the time the greater fashions are for them.
There's a sadistic side. We talked about that.
The only time I bought a plus size was my Christmas PJs, and you know I had to wash it like literally 7 times just for it to get close to my size, just for it to shrink down to that size. I couldn't shrink it no more. I wanted to shrink it more, but I couldn't. There's a limit that you could shrink a plus size.
All we've heard is how he's the protege of Finn Baloran. Every time JD does something good, Finn gets the credit. That gets old.
Plus size women cost a lot to feed. That only depends if they take care of themselves. If they're doing it, if they're being fat by choice, then that's done. As long as they're active, because there are worse people that are killing themselves they're killing themselves by being fat, and they fail to acknowledge it or don't want to acknowledge it. Dude, I'm gonna throw my shoe at you if you keep on grabbing my shoe.
Mysterio causing all sorts of problems for Baloran.
Yeah, I knew you would come. Yes, I knew you would come, Roxanne. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? And I love your cheetah outfit, by the way. I failed to acknowledge that. I'm so into your chunky prodigy necklace. Now that's Gyaru Y2K fashion right there. Just simple cheetah fashion. Ooh, I love that guy. This is the guy from Heated Rivalry. Whatever his name is. They'll show his name in a few seconds. It's a commercial, so they have to show it afterwards. But if you guys watch Heated Rivalry, I didn't watch it, but I'm in love with the actors. They are so hot and very, very funny. So yeah. The only guy who I remember is his Stories. His last name is Story. That's the only thing I remember. By the way, happy Star Wars Day. I kind of care, but at the same time I don't, because the only Star Wars that I ever watched was the Phantom Menace. That's the only Star Wars I watched, and the way I even learned about the whole point of Star Wars was through the Lego games. So if it weren't for those, I would have no idea what the hell Star Wars is even about, except for, like, people fighting with lightsabers and ray guns.
Get started today. Borrowmoney.com.
But I get the origin story of it all. Everything else that happened afterwards, I have no idea what happened. And they're gonna have a new movie coming out in May 22nd, so. And like, wow, another year where Baby Yoda gets a breakout, because I remember back in 2019 when that was the hottest toy ever.
Like this ring, when someone shows you weakness, need a break.
Jacob and Risky can make a great team. Yeah, but too bad. Too bad he's probably stuck with Sol Ruca for a while.
Pain is how you learn.
Flexible payment to help keep you coming.
But in this ring, it's about pain. Dominant. Honey.
Don't worry, Ray. Great old Ray. Go with the general. Our friend Joe. Denise is now serving up the electronic.
What are you doing here, Roxanne? Well, Liv and Raquel come too. I'm like, yeah. Tell me why she's here. Yeah, they're probably gonna ask her, what are you doing here? And why are you standing in Finn's corner? Yeah, you're supposed to be standing in JD's corner.
Everybody out here in support of JD McDonagh. Wait a minute.
My God, turn down the volume, Bubble.
You're a Spurs and this is a family affair. This is no different than me going to my daughter's softball game.
She's secretly gonna help him accidentally.
Bauer. McDonagh set across the ring. Big battle.
Right.
And quickly momentum. And this is now critical time. To get this matchup, with the judge today hanging out at ringside. And finally, it appears as though Finn Baloran had locked in on the task at hand. Alan, worrying about McDonagh at the moment. If Finn keeps this up, victory.
His name is Hudson Williams, the guy from Heated Rivalry, and that's a nice suit. It's very comfy, and I see that there is, like, a lot of tassels on it, and I love tassels that are in that kind of formation. So he has one on the side of his pants and all over his jacket, and that was honestly insane because he came out of the hotel that they're all at in a bathrobe, and I'm like, is he wearing a bathrobe to the Met Gala?
Really on the back of his neck, the base of his. Of Finn Baloran is hurting. You see the left over back.
He got bruises. Finn Balor.
We're going to put this one away. How much does Balor have left? So into the gut. Perilous situations in Balor here. But the judgment day look to you ringside. Balor's got JD in the drop zone. But I can't tell me from the official.
What are you gonna do, Roxanne? Yes, now you out. God damned. Yeah, she saw that. Go on, goodbye. Roxanne's gonna be their only hope. Roxanne's gonna be their only hope. Yeah, only Dominic was left. But what are these girls gonna do? Oi! Oi! By the way, I didn't say nothing about Liv Morgan's shirt. I kind of like her shirt too. I kind of like her shirt too, even though, like, you know, I'm all for tube fashion, but I don't know. I'm just not really sure about it being in the chest area. I would rather have it be, well, there's one behind, but I think it only works when it is behind. She's gonna hide. She threw it. She threw it to Roxanne. She's not gonna do anything. Oh.
Roxanne with a hammer of power.
Oh. Okay. That's just to throw her off. That's just to throw her off. I understand, baby. That's just to throw her off to make it look like she's really loyal. Now she'll completely trust you. She'll completely trust you this time. I don't really know who this person is, but their dress is not so bad. It's a white dress, and torn underneath it, it has like all sorts of flowery details and everything, and that's pretty cool. But you know, white over floral is not a good thing. I get the concept, but it's like not a good look.
It's all about family. Well, according to our Finn Baloran is this. If you Finn Baloran,
It would have been cooler if she actually ripped the whole dress up there and then revealed the floral dress.
well enough alone, move on.
This is just to throw Liv Morgan off. Now she'll completely trust Roxanne from now on, and she won't even think about her betraying her ever again, right? After what she did, you have to completely trust her, right?
On Netflix, here's a sneak peek.
I like the Star Wars movie, but people are always picky, complaining when a new Star Wars movie coming out, want everything to be perfect. Yes, which is why I'll never be into that fandom wholeheartedly, because it is just stupid. Oh, Tyla, yes. They won't show her dress right now, but they'll show it in a replay. But I saw her. This is her second look because she actually. Well, wait.
Jackie Redney with you backstage in Omaha. I've got eyes on Seth Rollins. Seth, I'm so sorry to bother you. You are clearly in pain
It's out of sync.
after that spear from Bron Breaker, but I think everyone is wondering what this might mean for Backlash. Are you going to be okay?
Backlash is fine. I'm fine. I told the kid last week. Take your chances. Better be able to finish the job. I ain't dead yet.
No, but you should have.
Seth is down, but not.
You took care of Bron Breaker, knowing that he wasn't fully out.
Jacob Fatu sold out on trailers yet.
What is Roxanne thinking? Listening to Liv Morgan. She's only listening to her right now, so she won't expect her to betray her later. So it's all fine by me, because she's going to trust her wholeheartedly now, and now that she does, she's going to betray her, and it's going to hurt her even more. Did you know Bron Breaker Dad's nickname was the dog face gremlin? I'm not sure, because I was hardly alive that time when he was fighting for real, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so here's Tyla's dress. Very traditional. Very traditional. It has a lot of Indian aesthetics, and I love it. got a lot of dangly feathers. Glittery diamond feathers. That's the second dress she wore, because she wore actually a dress that was made with nothing but wool fabric that they actually cut off on the spot. So she wore that. Unless that was the last year videos, because if so, I did not catch that. But that would have been perfect for this year too, because you're making art literally out on the fly.
Train the line of playoff three play? None, brother. Oh, I guess anything can happen in the playoff. I feel a little insulting. Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts out there.
I hope I didn't miss Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, possibly the best 25G. What could be like? 3 words. Crazy.
Do I watch the Invincible anime series? No, but I feel like I should start to. My friend is really into it. My friend Renee. He cosplayed it at Anime NYC, and I've been intrigued by it. But I recently heard that one of my favorite voice actors, very famous one, Alec Lay, he now voices Invincible, and I'm like, wow. Such a hot voice actor, voicing an equally hot character. Because even though I don't watch Invincible, I do agree that he is a hot anime character. Wow, this outfit Cher's wearing is really cute. It reminds me of Tiffany Valentine from Chucky. I don't know if she was going for that exactly, but either way, leather with lace is a perfect combination. I love it. I only know Cher for her fashion anyway. I never know her for her singing, unlike my mom. So, oh my god, I love Breeze. He was so underrated. I thought he was underrated only because of his concept at first. But then when he got paired up with Fandango, that changed everything, and I loved him.
Let's take a look what's on tap this weekend and backtrack.
But he's happily in TNA, and WWE are kind of reconsidering so long as Tyler Breeze agrees that he can be back on, WWE as well. And I'm like, why do you come up with good ideas the moment they're gone? Is my always a thing I hate to point out about WWE. They have good ideas after they're gone, but when they're here, nothing. And here's Beyonce, the woman of the hour, wearing a diamond skeleton dress. I like Beyonce and all, but too overrated, and she always will be. I do love that fur coat she has. I'm a big fan of fur coats. Beyonce is the co-chair of this year at the Met Gala, so this whole theme I think was her idea. So who do you think Danhouse's partner will be? Well, I have 2 theories on who it'll be. Only one that kind of makes sense, and 2 based on the reportings that I recently have. So yet again, John Cena will be here at another pay-per-view, and people are speculating that he might be Danhouse's partner, which I understand, but at the same time, doesn't that go against everything John Cena said when he retired? So it's like, are they really gonna do that? Pay the extra money just so people can see John Cena again because they know they will? John Cena, I don't think WWE realizes, but John Cena is not as hot as he thinks. We don't even think that either. At least I don't. So getting John Cena at a pay-per-view will not initially make me want to spend more money, is what I'm trying to say.
There's no way to get right on his opponent taking Fatu when the Samoan Merkel gets here. The dotted line will be stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, ringside next to Juggernaut Throwing Red Title Code. Let's talk a bit about the Tongan death grip. I mentioned it is a very rare, yet it is fabled within the professional wrestling community. It's made famous.
Invincible and very censored, not for kids to watch it for mature audiences only. Why are you telling me as if I'm not a mature adult? I'm 25 years old, thank you.
It's Steve, so Big and Fatu has figured it out. He has been talking desperate. I think that few men walking the earth can say they have been able to
Tell that to somebody. Tell that to somebody over the age, because that's not me.
with Wilson Steve.
Tell it to someone under the age.
For you, not that. We'll get into that a little later on tonight, but right now it's time for Morgan and Morgan highlight of the night. Highlight of the night presented by Morgan and Morgan.
Fire Logan Paul. Fire Logan Paul.
You get one.
No, but they should.
Some plays off the threat of the vision, but the numbers game would prove to be
You know at the convenience store that I went to a couple hours ago, they were selling 2 for $5 primes, and I was considering getting one. But they didn't have the flavors I like, so I'm like, well.
They are coming for the goal, and they block the smoke.
I spend the money for show speed, not Logan Paul.
Sounds like a duck. Like a duck. Quack, quack. I'm the best wrestler in the world. Quack. Let me sing a song. Is Seth Rollins still breathing?
Okay. Okay.
This man, I'm gonna beat him to a pulp. I swear to God. Let me get my hands in this guy.
Okay, Logan Paul, it's not that serious.
Initialize me, please.
It's not that serious, man.
And
You said his name.
Breaker almost got himself suspended at the beginning of the show. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and I don't know who this person is. They have a nice gray dress, but the thing that's throwing me off is their dollar bill blindfold. Like, if that doesn't say superficial, I don't know what does.
Want to get hurt? Put the pressure on it. Don't get me. All you gotta do as you
I'm just letting you because you're sensitive. You don't like too much violence, right? Yeah, but that doesn't mean I never watched it or am willing to watch it.
Okay.
I watch this all the time, and you're telling me that I can't take violence. There's a difference between horror and violence that involves combat. So I've seen bits and pieces of Invincible, so I'm not totally oblivious to what happens on there.
Lori, I am looking forward to this one because the Intercontinental Champion Penta got to team up with a young
Ooh, Blake Lively. I love this dress because it's made with a lot of pastel colors. I love pastel dresses like these. It looks like a watercolor on her dress. I love how most people at the Met Gala have these huge cakes or trains that they literally have to spread just so they could take the picture and then help them. And I'm like, yeah, spread it out for me.
You deserve wins. We're making it to the weekend. Just making it to Wednesday. Because when it's made to order, always spread. Late night, we can stop and see.
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both of us.
And yes, I did buy myself some chips. boy, was I glad that they restocked my favorite chips just out of nowhere. I bought two tubes, so
$1 down.
because I know this bag will be half empty by the end of tonight.
It's the dollar time. What was the phone about? Oh, she here to listen. Okay, clear. What you didn't realize is that what means that see how went 2 nights completely clear what likes you these news. Ditch the noise and switch to one extra large student. And it's clean. What's surprising product with juicy tea drum? We're celebrating fall with the smooth, refreshing taste. Juicy tea or iced tea. Made with real fruit tea and 4% coconut. Juicy tea, iced tea. Keep it twisted. You know, they
Whoa, Kim Kardashian. She's kind of wearing like a fire suit of armor, which I kind of like, but at the same time I don't. a lot of people are showing off their tits at this year's Met Gala because in a lot of sculptures, like old sculptures, they do show tits and penises. So the women are taking advantage of that, you know. So it's just funny.
Well, you haven't been any? Play out why do some story types up with the royal witch fire styles? Where's some of your other? Principal whiskey and you thought you don't get at a restaurant.
I didn't. They're showing Taylor Swift. I don't know if she would. I don't know if she's here. If she is, I can't wait to see what she's wearing.
This summer, the world arrives.
Sun chips on their flavors. Yes, they are. They're my favorite chips of all time.
Elevate every minute of that show and experience the very best of the beautiful game with a ticket inclusive.
There's just only 2 places I can actually buy them. Like I said, I just literally got them because the convenience store that's
down to kickoff.
a couple blocks down from my house, it just popped out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh yes." I'm about to clean them out. They only have 2 bags left, and once I go back in there again, they're gonna be empty. And I'm like, can you restock these chips just for me since I'm a regular here now?
Body material. Look for the expensive now at Target in the United States. Back on Monday Night Raw. Thank you. We had topical seconds. I haven't seen it up against well, this thing. Rusev. The last week in a match against Fatu. Very upset after the loss.
Kill him with a smile. Kill him with a smile. Kill him with a smile. Hello. Thank you for the compliments. I'm doing fine. That's where I live, Hamilton, Ontario. Yeah, I don't know what that's at, and also I'm not from there, so.
What did you do? You don't have to worry about Penta. You don't have to worry about the WWE Intercontinental title. You're going to have to be worried about those things.
It's taking a while with the commercial.
I like that because Finn is a great motivator on the ball. On one side of the ring, you've got Penta.
It's in Canada. Oh, okay, because I'm pretty sure I've heard of Ontario, but the Hamilton. I didn't know it was a place. There was a place in Canada called Hamilton. I only know one, Mr. Lynn Miranda.
Say, cocky young man. One of the things I've noticed about Page is the fact that he's much bigger than that. Deceptively large. Powerful.
What chips am I eating? I'm eating French onion sun chips.
Take the fight to Jevon Evans, who said extremely upset last week. Be an opportunity for a sort of future title match against Penta. He was defeated by Penta. And Rusev, well, he took that out on
The only parts of Canada I actually visited were Toronto and Montreal.
seen recently out of Bruce.
But it was
Gary
when I was 11 years old, so I have no idea what it looks like now.
super dark and making the same errors he did. And I think it took a few weeks, but now I realized, hey, maybe I need to recalibrate a little bit. Maybe I need to focus on myself. And that's what Rusev has been doing to great effect recently. And remember, Rusev blames Jevon Evans for him not winning the six-pack ladder match and the title events of that cheap butter.
And
Rusev coming
French onion sun, French onion sun chips. Yeah, nope, I am not sponsoring. I'm not sponsoring Lay's.
All ego. Sorry, I know you love this guy. We love to talk about him. I spoke to him earlier today, and he said the best thing about being on Monday Night Live is the fact that he rage handles all my propaganda for him. He's the face of right young man, bro. One of the most complete super.
Wow, I didn't even see. I wasn't even looking at Jevon Evans' pants. I love his pants. They're spray painted, and I've been loving his graffiti pants lately. It's like most of these superstars have been wearing a lot of graffiti style pants, and I love it. First Charlotte, and now Jevon Evans. Look, this is what Kim Kardashian is wearing. I love it. I love it, but at the same time, I don't. But they, like I said, they want a lot of tit exposure. Most of these women wearing the stuff that make out today.
Dancing by SummerSlam, even paid by the Prime Minister. Say date Katy Perry. And look at this now. Jevon Evans since Rusev of the ring. Guys, he now Evans.
Have you tried the Brazilian garlic lays? No.
Penta from behind and perhaps looking for twisted grin. Finishing move of Penta.
The only garlic like potato chips I've tried were the wise kind, but for some reason they just don't hit anymore. They used to be my favorite chips as a kid, but nowadays they don't taste the same, so that's why I stopped buying them. I feel like they're more salty than they are sweet a little bit. It's onion and garlic potato chips, but I felt like there was a certain sweetness to it back then, and now they just gone full on salt, and I'm like, nah, I can't buy that anymore. And I was so happy, to buy them again.
Now we're making a new favorite oven toasted steak, which is only $7.99. The garlic salt you love, we brush it onto live and toast it to perfection. Ingredients better pizza. And now better sandwiches. Papa John's. Don't stop watching. It's time. It's swear. Just a fast experience.
Have you ever tried ketchup chips? No, but I've heard of those. Those are like one of those. I don't know if Lay's still does it, but remember when they had make your own flavor contest and they would choose the best one. So I felt like they made something of that. And here's Kris Jenner, wearing a robe with iconic art pieces. I love it. It's very very good for a woman of her standards and age.
Because more often than not, this is certainly.
But it looks like something The Rock would, because you know how he's a fan of those kind of, well, not rose, but Versace shirts, and that's what it reminds me of. I'm behind. Besides, I don't even like the Kardashians / Jenners that much. I only kind of like Chloe because I feel like she's the most humble out of all of them. And she really, and as powerful as she knows she is, she really puts her kids first, Unlike some people, Kim.
Wish was the creative barn for her. Make a wish is something that the child wants. When people got wind of her story, it was like a magnet. Pulled a lot of people. Giving a make a wish helps the quality of life of a child.
I was feeling happy.
If not, then become a winky.
All right, I get it. Beyonce is the queen. I saw Beyonce like 4 times. I'm like, damn, how many times are they gonna show Beyonce?
It's walking to my end. That takes someone tremendous amount of punishment here at the hands of this Bulgarian brute. Intercontinental champion spilling to the outside. Penta hoping for some respite. Rusev will offer no quarter. Using the sprint for the Rusev off the apron and now has an opportunity. This place will explode if Penta can make it to the young OG. Almost there. And Rusev! Off the apron. One by the veteran Rusev.
Guy.
Great situational awareness by Rusev. The page phone said about anything.
Ethan Page is so silly.
Those Page should have been paying attention.
You got elbowed for that. I like it. Poster of revelation, one of my favorite superstars, other than Zilla, Jacob Fatu. That's all. They great amount as well as Eddie Guerrero. But yeah, those are great. Those are great superstar choices. I bought this band. I bought this tapestry banner because she's my queen. But I have considered buying like another tapestry, maybe of Io Sky or even Tiffany France. Just never ask me to buy a Logan Paul banner because I will burn it at the moment it's arrived, and I will film me burning it.
The stunner by the young OG. Dropped to the floor from behind, took the suplex by Evans. It's up a few weeks ago. Evans Page had a great deal of history in NXT.
Free.
Springboard. Into the crowd. You follow for
There is one condition. There's one condition actually to make me buy a Logan Paul merchandise. Get me some toilet paper. Get me some toilet paper made with his face, and then definitely I will use it. Oh wow, that's such a high backflip.
Catches him with a kick to the back. Get much for twisted green. Get Jevon Evans. This time counters.
Oh, yeah.
Let it come on back. Here comes Perkins.
You did it. Oh no.
Junkie that takes it to Rusev. And Rusev up over the top rope into the floor. Where we go, bro? And it's what's Rusev?
Who's behind? Oh, and I was about to say who's here. Oh, but jumping. Oh wow. Tiana Taylor. She always has weird fashion, but at the same time, she rocks it.
Here comes Penta. Lands on the apron.
She's wearing literally tinsel as her dress, and I'm like, it's fashion I would never wear, but whenever she wears weird fashion, it looks absolutely beautiful to her. That's like the Lady Gaga effect. Did that, the Black Widow.
of all ego.
I'm sorry, guys. Why are they making Ethan Page winning? And I still don't know. I don't still know how to. I don't know how to feel yet about Rusev and Ethan Page being a tag team, but okay. Yeah, we're not that cool yet. I don't take them seriously yet, but I feel like I could with time. Oh yes, this is my mom's woman, Cardi B. But wow, she's wearing such a weird fashion this year. She wears weird fashion too, but wow, she's wearing such a puffy collar on this long dress because Cardi B, yes, she wears long dresses all the time in every Met Gala, but I feel like that this puffy collar she's wearing, it's throwing me off, but at the same time it's expected of her to wear something like that.
WWE than ever before. Now, check this out. Exclusive access, rewards.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about their tag team, but I'm intrigued. I like both of them, so I hope they're successful. Like, yeah, it's same thing. I feel the same.
WWE, how to we get off the air? I want to do it now.
It's like she's about to explode in that dress.
Club WWE, you'll be part of something big. A global level, passionate forward that you want more. Dedication.
But one of my mom's favorite singers is Cardi B, and she loves her.
This is Club WWE. And we hold it inside. Club WWE, you'll experience live shows like never before. What's these exclusive 24 hours?
Again, showing Beyonce.
It's just
Like, yes, that's Diamond Skeleton dress is pretty, but I feel like I would like it more if it wasn't if it was a sleeveless rather than one with sleeves.
that was only leverage.
But I do love the crown. The crown is absolutely beautiful.
That's even used to earn award points on set. Also, now out for flat discounts. Club WWE.
So yeah, Danhausen is rumored to be John Cena is rumored to be Danhausen's tag partner, but another rumored person was Kit Wilson's old tag team partner. Again, why do they keep showing this? Maxine Dupree is again talking to Austin Theory. What is up with that? Like, are you gonna have like a on-screen relationship or something? Like, cause if not, then I see no point.
I think this was that song.
Because honestly, Dom and Liv are kind of over and played out. So let's get on to another one if we really have to. Okay, Beyonce. Oh, Blue Ivy. I was like, oh, that's Blue Ivy, her daughter, Beyonce's daughter, Blue Ivy. Because she looks so much like her now that she's grown up. So I get confused with those two all the time when they're next to each other. But yeah, Blue Ivy's wearing a really nice white dress and it's very pretty. Obviously, she's like, their guest.
No bets, no way. Switch to time. America's #1 choice for bet. Wait, it's a peanut shake. Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together. Season Sport One sticks with 16 delicious and shareable sticks. There are 16 reasons to try. Reason 1, they're perfect for sharing. With 15 through 16, just look at all these toppings. They're cooking up your favorite. With share new Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks for only $7.99. Pizza, pizza. Walmart.
Oh, Miley Cyrus and I think Selena Gomez I saw. I can't wait to see those two. Selena Gomez has a dress that looked like it was made of bubbles. I was like, whoa, bubble patterns. I would love to see that.
Some fucking chips. Shut up, over the
Oh wait, it's over. Oh no.
Yeah, it's finally over. Seeing all those pieces of shit and
Shut up.
I feel
It cost.
We feel pretty knocked out. We don't just
Oh wait, man, it's over. I need to see the rest online then.
and hurricanes.
it's a celebrity Halloween party.
If you want to call it that.
I mean, your most goofiest, expensive costume.
It's not that goofy. Not all the fashion is goofy there.
90% of them are.
Not this year. This year is about showing artwork in the form of a dress.
Oh, exactly. Somebody wearing the
I'm saying
damn
like
Picasso
actual.
dress.
No, not as far as I know of. But Emma Chamberlain wore a pretty nice dress. It looked like the body was her canvas, and it was oozing off the paint from her arms to
Yep.
the bottom.
That's scary.
It's not scary. It was pretty.
Pretty scary.
It's called body. It calls fashion is the art. So you're wearing the fashion, and you're part of the art. So.
Welcome back to
Well.
we are live on and it's presented.
And Beyonce, who wore a chair this year, she wore a diamond skeleton dress.
But she is a skeleton.
And she what?
She is a skeleton.
No.
That bitch is the Grim Reaper.
You know what? Close to me, my absolute favorite days are the ones when a surefire, can't miss, blue chip future superstar saw their dreams.
How come they televised when they about to sign Sol Ruca, but they didn't televise when they signed Jevon Evans?
They did.
No, they didn't. I was there when they signed Jevon Evans. They didn't televise.
I don't know.
That was at the Raw After
Yeah.
Mania.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, was it Raw? No,
I don't remember exactly, but they posted it afterwards.
Raw After New Year's. My bad. I don't know.
Because you know what? The people on the international side, they get to see it. We can't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I saw it because I was there.
Mhm.
Like they didn't televise it. I saw it. I was
They
there.
televise it on the international Netflix, but not on the American one. So yeah. I just hope she's paired up with someone right. If there's a time to use Maxine Dupree, it would be now. So
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newest member of Monday Night Raw, Sol Ruca.
Ruca!
yeah. Yay. If there's a time to use Maxine Dupree, it would be now. With her talking to Austin Theory so much. Because if Maxine Dupree is set out to be a heel at some point, then I'm totally gonna cheer for Maxine. I want to see that. See what? I'm trying to see it.
Open your eyes. Just because I'm hugging you doesn't mean you can't see.
No.
Get out.
This one is going to be a major winner for years to come.
Hi there. Hi there, Ava. Thank you for coming.
I should hit you with a claymore right now.
No, you shouldn't, because she pushed you off for a reason, and yet you still be.
That's exactly why I should hit you with a claymore.
No.
Just come through speed.
You should listen and stop hugging people when they're doing stuff. But hi, hey, hi. Like I say, seriously, now I'm ready to go to bed. Good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Good night.
It's going to feel so damn good when I sign this and officially be a part of Monday Night Raw.
Zaria will come because she's been added too. Or no, that's Becky, I think. Yeah, that's Becky.
I wish it came. I need Becky to come out. I wish it came with Karma.
Of course, steal the spotlight. Spotlight stealing Becky. I think Becky might be on here to add a little more spotlight for Sol Ruca. It's unfair of you to assume Becky got it for nefarious purposes. Although that may be likely.
Hey, Chris, I've been looking for you all day.
Really?
I was told that this was my allotted time for my celebration of greatness.
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter, but they're very credible.
It
They're
doesn't matter.
reliable source. Okay, but I'm your
I got a credible source.
WrestleMania. You met an illegally sanctioned a match against Theo Genetti. Okay, which explicitly went against the parameters of my very generous open challenge. But still, even with your meddling, I secured a victory. Controversial victory because I'm the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me.
And it is saying it. Saying it. No, I like actually repeating her.
No, actually, I'm not doing
Stop repeating me. She just said what I said.
Not everything is about you.
Not everything's about you either.
You're very new. This is your first day, but the sooner you learn this, the better. Actually, everything is about me. Look at this. All right. Everyone knows who you are. I know who you are. I know what you've done, and I know everything that you've accomplished. But the thing is, I didn't expect to find out when I met you that you are exactly what everyone says that you are.
Uh-oh.
The man who scored all the greatest ever legendary criminals. Bron Breaker name, rude, big-headed, bitch.
You was a beaver.
It's just basic. New York Times, it's sports. I know you're terrible.
Not him laughing at it.
Are you someone with a man who talks to me like this?
I'm over here.
Who are you?
I'm Sol Ruca.
I'm Sol Ruca. And if you ever interrupt me again, not only will I kick your ass, I'll snatch your soul.
Usually when
Oh, fine. Fine. You will be fined. Snow Soul Snatcher. I love her. By the way, I love Becky Lynch's cargo pants.
oh you fucked up.
She fixed it.
Fuck.
Yeah, she made a mistake there.
Damn it, you fucked up the first one. Shit.
That's a hard move to do. She
Botched it on her first damn day on Raw.
It don't matter. That's a hard move to do.
Man.
Yeah, but all the timings, man.
Damn it, man.
Shut up.
I'm going to my room. You can piss me off.
What are you still doing? Little boys, could you get out of the camera because you use so much of the camera's time?
Well, we talked about this throughout the night. Jacob Fatu has started a family civil war with Roman Reigns and company. Case in point, Friday night on SmackDown. There's plenty of Jacob to go around for all of us. So long. We're not asking you. We're telling you. So I'm gonna get the signal and Talatonga.
I want to get my pina colada. I'm hoping that if it's colder, it'll taste better because I didn't really like the pina colada that was made for me today because I have a feeling that they used too much banana and it made it a little bit sweet. It's like I can hardly taste the mango or the pineapple in it. So I'm just gonna see if it tastes better now that it's colder.
He himself would ride Talatoga through the announce table. But things are certainly anything but copacetic between the Usos.
Jimmy, Jay, fancy seeing you guys here. What's up? I was hoping I could ask how you're feeling ahead of tonight's big contract signing between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu.
Oh, what's a big night, Jackie? Yo, big night. Contract signing night between the OTC and a small werewolf. And we won't miss this for nothing. Listen, we got a lot of love for Jacob, but Jacob needs to understand how the OTC does business, especially when there's championship gold on the line. You feel me?
I certainly can understand that, but aren't you at all conflicted considering your relationship with both entities?
Jackie, yo, this right here, family business. Plain and simple. OTC know how to handle himself, right? Me and Jim here, just in case, nothing pop off between Roman and Jacob. Right. But Jacob, we already told you, Rose, you're swimming in deep water now. You've been off more than you can chew, swinging for the fences, Rose. Hey, we respect that, though. But I'm telling you, Rose, the bloodline has been drawn. And that backlash, you're going to find out who you're messing with, Jacob. Good luck, little cousin.
It does taste better now that it's colder, and I'm almost at the bottom anyway, so I feel like I'll definitely go and find the bottom.
Jacob Fatu will be in the ring later on tonight to make it official. The contract signing for the top at fifth place later on tonight.
I'm gonna check on Instagram what I missed.
No, Joe Henry. Say something.
Scotland, Ruby versus 52 pounds. Oh, no, Donovan City. So,
He got a microphone.
So Henry motivates needing to find a new button. Okay. This guy doesn't matter what the musical talent. He was out here insulting the women. The guys who are singers and big place. The reason the UFA still gets paychecks. But you are the family. Damn song in my head. I was singing in the shower this morning.
Oh, now let's see what I missed. Wow, Sabrina Carpenter looks amazing. She looks absolutely amazing. She's wearing a dress that is made with tape reels. Come on. I was like, enhanced. Yes, she's wearing a dress made out of tape reels, and it looks so pretty. I love it better than the one she wore last year. Last year she wore a simple Louis Vuitton suit dress, like suit lingerie dress, and I'm glad she thought of something a little more creative this year.
We will accept nothing less than full victory.
I'm drinking a pineapple smoothie. I'm drinking a pina colada. with a hint of banana, but instead of a hint, they put a ton. Or it's more of a banana smooth. It's more of a banana colada than it is a pina colada.
You know how important it is to take care of both your mind. That's why now, May 15th, all new members get free massage amenities all month long. So you can reset, recover, and feeling stronger than when you came in.
Did you just become a morning person?
Join the club for just $1 down, $15 a month, and get free massage amenities for the month of May. No commitment. Deal ends May 15th.
$69, you guys, are you kidding me?
Y'all love steals and deals. Gotta check out Whatnot. You can find insane deals on just about anything. Everything is live chat. You feel me? Beautiful vintage condition. Loves the Broadstone Broad. This is what I bought from
Miss Dochi. Miss Doshi, she always wears such exposing outfits, but that's why I love her. Like, obviously never would wear, but and I told you there's a lot, and I mean a lot of tit exposure this year because of the theme this year. So everyone's showing off their feet or either tits.
$50 a month, am I right? Let's just stop having AI write these, okay, guys?
Oh, give me time. He's one amazing athlete.
Whoa, I didn't know Alyssa Louie was invited. I thought she was too young to be invited, but maybe I was mistaken by her age.
Directly on his heart. Oh, can we find it more?
Why couldn't we see this?
Can we find it more? That I make it clear that you cannot fire me. I am unfireable. TKO cannot fire me because that is bad business. I'm business. I am.
Bruh, you are not helping their case, you know.
Well, I know you're upset, and I'm glad
They are bad business.
So it's just getting to the part of the song. This is the apology. You're gonna like it.
The apology. The apology.
Oh, can we buy your love?
Then you do something. We didn't even get the apology. Did Asuka and Io Sky have their problem? Nope, but the moment they do, watch them turn the volume up to avoid the Kairi Sane chants.
On the officials in the ring, and look like we're finally going to get this match underway. Austin Theory division against Joe Hendry. You just take it easy, Mike. Well, you can continue to live your East Street fan fantasies out here. I'll call the action. This is absolutely ridiculous. Good for Austin Theory is defending the other division and Logan Paul. How can you just have fun and enjoy yourself? Oh, right now. I love watching Austin Theory beat people up. And he throws himself a pusher. Looking to pick apart Henry on behalf of Logan Paul tonight. Paul Heyman put Theory in this match tonight because he was afraid Logan Paul was going to lose it. It is distraught. Logan pacing around here like a caged animal. It was only secure, I think. It's probably security. Security. This is Logan Paul. Logan Paul is steering assistant. Every believes so in it. Okay. Listen,
Oi.
he believes so much in himself. Why does he let some silly little song bother him so much? Because he's got thousands of people chanting for his decision from the man that he so loves. It's a joke. So let's go.
But I love Alyssa Louie's dress. If those who don't know her, she's a famous figure skater that made her comeback in this year's Olympics, and she's very adorable and basically an emo girl in a figure skater or a figure skater's body. And she got invited this year, which I'm surprised because I thought she was 16 years old, and I thought only 18-year-olds were allowed into the Met Gala, but maybe I'm mistaken. She is 18 years old. Or they made an exception for her, which I don't really get, because they said no matter how young a celebrity is, no matter how their status is, they still have to be 18. But I might be mistaken in their age.
Well, no, Logan. Hey, great power. What a suplex it is on. Well, Henry trying to rally Oba once again. Henry teeing off on Theory. There's that big clothesline he calls the Commonwealth clothesline. And he connected with Theory. And now the young man from Edinburgh, Scotland, catches Theory. Coming on the ropes. The big follow. Theory like a soccer. Never mind. Look at the athleticism of Joe Henry. I don't know what it is about this guy, but Omaha seems to like it. Oh, Logan Paul from behind.
Disqualified. No contest.
This is what Paul Heyman was afraid of. Logan Paul losing it out here. Nobody can fire me. So, yeah, but somebody can punch you next.
Somebody could punch you.
And the numbers game now catching up on show.
Somebody will help you, Joe Hendry. The Street Profits will.
World Tag Team Champion just stomping the fire out of Joe Henry.
What did you guys expect, really? Do you want to go through this again? Like, you would think that it didn't work out the first time attacking Joe Hendry. Is it going to work out the second time?
Look out! And Theory gonna go down as well. Rocket with the silence here in the Street Profits on top. I think Montez Ford is going up. So is Theory. Oh no! Oh no! And look who's here.
Oh, Bron Breaker. Okay. Now it's even.
Suplex. Bron Breaker has been on the lead.
Seth Rollins, come out here. Or Seth Rollins, come out here. Yes, exactly. Because I was going to say Joe Hendry might get him, but I'm like, nah, Seth preferably. Good job.
Sensed up with a sneak attack to kick off the show tonight. These two each Saturday at Backlash. Rollins and Seth Breaker see take it off the door.
Yeah, go away like a paw. And also Theory. Yes. You're insane, man.
Breaker's in position. Seth Rollins sending in Bron Breaker. Look at a stop Breaker all the way to hell.
At least you launched perfectly. It looked like for a second Montez was about to go over the barricade. So Montez will forever not be great at launching himself.
Sticking himself on Seth freaking Rollins tonight.
It didn't work out, man.
Almost got me.
Yeah, you almost got me. Almost.
Breaker.
But 4 against 3 is still outnumbering, because unless Bronson Reed comes back, it's uneven.
Rollins and Breaker, both of them being live on ESPN. Coming together.
I'm backstage with the Judgment Day. Liv, you guys clearly sent a message to Finn Balor tonight, but I am curious what the focus of the Judgment Day is moving forward. Like, what's next? You saw what we did with Finn Balor tonight. You saw what we did with Stephanie McCurl last week. The focus of the Judgment Day is getting all the gold and crushing everyone that gets in our way. This season is all about Raquel and Roxanne. Sister, tell her. Brie Bella and Paige. Your little nostalgia tour was cute for one night, but it's time to get serious. Por eso te quiero invitar. I want you both to come to our show because Roxanne and I have. Look at here. Did anyone in the Judgment Day get anything done on their own? Or you guys
Whoa, Lyra. Oh no, I was about to say, Lyra, you completely dyed your hair. You no streaks, but she has streaks. It's just for the first time I'm seeing her without her little poof ponytail. She has a natural ponytail.
You guys should try that, listeners, okay? Okay, bye. Bye.
Who will challenge Oba Femi?
Femi in action live next.
That move by Montez was incredible, thankfully, because he doesn't have the best launching history, in case you remember. So I would hope that's like, the first of many, starting now.
Say hello to this little whale. Like the Robin. I hope he had an extra outfits to his order. He's got that spot in the bag. The bell rings. DoorDash is here.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be awesome. We're super dangerous. I can only choose. I won't say anything until I actually see for myself because
Never leave a fit behind. Rip it, and break it.
because obviously he's oblivious to the thing. He think he's kind of killing it or being extremely lucky, and I'm like, no.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm very That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust. You thought you could only get at a restaurant. And you have to chase down that frying ball and says, okay, you with it. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. I didn't know M&M's like eating M&M's.
What have you done?
Look, I won't judge. They're so airy, so crispy. You think you know someone. My name's Caramel. Now pop. Inside this ring, when someone shows you weakness, you break them.
Outside the ring,
And some WWE, I don't know if this is like, hopeful news, but some WWE's like, some WWE like backstage people are almost confident that there's a 50% chance that Kairi Sane will come back at Backlash. Which is like, sort of what WWE does. They kind of fire people, and then when people chant for them, they bring them back. And then they do everything all over. Then they do everything all over again. Hopefully. I mean, I hope it's true for the sake of Kairi coming back, but at the same time, it's just pathetic that I would like, really? You guys fired me just to bring me back? That's how I would feel. And also, Kofi Kingston made a statement today on how he felt about being fired, proper goodbyes and all that. And what he said, I felt like was kind of a shot at WWE that don't compromise and know your worth. And that's exactly why they left. That's exactly why they left, because they were getting underpaid, and Kofi Kingston already had a shitty ass gimmick as it is, and he felt like that he was worth more than that. And I'm like, yes, so I don't blame Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston for leaving. I don't even blame JC Mateo and Tangaloa for leaving either. Oba Femi, who shall challenge you? It showed you how out of touch TKO is with what the fans actually want. I mean, yeah, obviously them reconsidering to bring Tyler Breeze back just to bring Xavier Woods back means everything. That they are stupid and they just come up with decisions on the fly without thinking of the real issue. That there's great ideas to be made. It's just that they're looking at the greed and not the what could be and in the now, obviously. So there's many great ideas they could have done with all of those guys, yet they just stuck to what was working at the time and realized that wrestlers will get pissed off if they're not getting paid properly, because do they really expect all wrestlers to just take whatever pay they can get as if they're working almost for free just because they love the feeling of the business or something? Because I'm pretty sure they won't say it, but their families and well-beings and dignity means a whole lot more than fans.
It's here.
There's other talents that wrestlers have aside from wrestling that I'm pretty sure that they could make a career out of. They wasted Jason Mateo. They never let him know what he could do. He should have had amazing feud with Jacob Fatu. I mean, I think they were trying at least once, but they didn't think nothing of it. That's why he only had 4 singles matches, and the rest were just like, him being a part of the NXT.
Will now begin. I want you to breathe.
Tozawa.
So it's
No, Maxine, because I'm sorry, baby, but I can't trust you now that you're associating with Austin Theory. So, but I love her outfit. It's a very Princess Jasmine outfit. uh, Oba Femi. Tozawa means well, if anything. He's probably the most genuine wrestler you'll ever face. But this is kind of bad on Oba Femi's part, because he's just gonna do the same thing he did when he got here, just wrestle C-list or B-list wrestlers and just get nowhere. I don't love Oba Femi enough to just enjoy his presence. I want him to actually have someone. I want him to have someone long term to fight. And okay, Lotus.
A few years back, these two.
At least that's another genuine fighter.
These are far different from home. When you talk about the importance of momentum in this business, nobody has as much momentum as Oba Femi this evening. The man who slayed the beast at WrestleMania. Never can you imagine what it was for Otis if he could knock off the world?
It's really bad.
It changed his career. It changed his life. Femi still on his feet. As everybody see Femi go, nose to nose. But Femi was right into notice.
That's fun. Oh, she was. Like you had nothing. You just threw him like it was nothing. Bruh. Don't patronize Otis. Did you know Otis was an alternate on the Olympic Rico Roman wrestling team? Whatever that is, but that's probably a big accomplishment. Oh, again. At least this was a little bit of a challenge. Not that much, but a little bit. All good things. that that spear tackle was pretty gnarly.
Thanks for performances and big like this. Let me what's
But still, this is not what you're supposed to be doing, Oba Femi. I just feel like you're being set up, man.
Oba Femi continues to impress.
Again.
Big Buck is a ruler at your own grip. Fine. No, it's fine.
Profanity. Profanity. I'm listening through her mom's TV. He's freezing.
Don't need you all. Tez. Hey, thanks for giving me that second spear out there, pal. Well, Seth, thanks to your past antics with the finishing, nobody trusts you. Oh, nobody trusts me. Now, you don't trust me, you don't trust me. I don't even know you. You probably don't trust me. Guess what? I don't even trust myself. Who cares, man? We're in the same fight. You're fighting the vision. I'm fighting the vision. Sometimes those fights can be together. Here's the deal. You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of your way.
Well then. But I'm just saying, if we're seeing all four of them together, that obviously means Bronson Reed will come back because it has to be even.
Something at backlash against that man. Here's why. The Samoan girl of Jacob 5-2. In the ring with Reigns later tonight.
Just don't eat them. I don't know why you opened them this way.
The Burrows is not a last chapter. It's a new beginning.
She opened them the wrong way. It's supposed to be open like this.
Nothing's impossible anymore.
Did you ever see Adam Pearce wrestle before he was actually really good? This was corner WWE Championship. That's great. I wish I actually knew who Adam Pearce was so I could know.
People taping Zepbound lost up to
Because as far as I know. Because as far as I know, I would have no idea they were wrestlers if nobody told me.
Adhere to an average of 33 pounds with up to a 2.4 milligram dose of the Wegovy injection. Don't share needles or pens or reuse them.
Adam Pearce, the gym manager. I know. I'm not saying I don't know who Adam Pearce is. I meant I don't know him as a wrestler.
Swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems.
Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea and urea environment, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about Zepbound. Zepbound, watch this.
No! I didn't want to throw it that far. Okay, I see where it landed.
Gotta get my hands on those pizzas first. Huh?
Ow! Not again.
It is sort of like things. So number 12. Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd.
Saturday the backlash, Sky, Asuka will go one-on-one.
Okay, here's the Asuka and Io Sky promo. Let's see how that'll work out. Are they gonna make them cut? Oh, okay. Okay, so they did cinematic. Wow, so that's how WWE knew. WWE were smart enough to not put them out in front live, so they made them do a cinematic.
Asuka. いや、アスカさん。私はこの争いをずっと避けてきた。あなたも知ってるでしょ。あなたはあなたが言う通り、私の先輩です。そして師匠です。I looked up to you. I loved you. あなたが私に過去どんな仕打ちをしてこようと、私は今もあなたを心からリスペクトしてます。私はこの戦いを望んでなかった。してやこんな風にな。But you have changed. 変わってへん。変わった。No, it has. 私が憧れてたアスカはもういない。な。I have to fight you.
Japan English.
Once again, you continue your disrespect. わしの知ってる教えたイオはもうここにはおらへんっていうことやな。あ The person sitting here, who are you? お前誰やねん。わしが教えたイオはどこにおんねん。誰やの。お前は一体誰やねん。This year is my biggest disappointment. わかるかこの屈辱を。With Io Sky, a backlash. I'm gonna cut you out of my life. わかった。
Fine.
You ready for Asuka?
Oh.
The relationship between Asuka
Oh, there.
Asuka point
Well, then.
this Saturday.
Asuka actually speaks pretty good English in real life. I've seen videos where she has been interviewed and spoken English through the entire interview. Yeah, I believe that. Even on her YouTube channel, I see it all the time. But it's just that I hate how she has to like pretend that she doesn't or knows little to no. It's just always like,
So listen,
I don't know, a fetish thing or something because
with stuff that's going on down at Strip Club. The three brothers are now involved in this whole thing with the OG Americano and There's a lot of nuances.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, the Creed brothers actually helped Chad Gable with Ludwig El Grande Americana. So they put him through a table.
This is the contingency was put in place because there was to be no physical contact in Mexico, not to mention the original El Grande. And backstage interviewer Andrea Mazzarte fired from AAA before he would sign the contract. Then the Creeds would arrive and put the real El Grande Americano through the contract tape.
I'm here with the original El Grande Americanos and
Not them wearing masks.
Hermanos Americanos.
right. Well, after surprising El Grande Americano this past weekend at the AAA mask versus mask contract signing, how are you guys feeling?
You can't really wear masks if we already know who you are.
Contact.
We know who Chad Gable is underneath it, but it hasn't been revealed yet, so technically that doesn't count.
The boys saw how they treat me down there in AAA, all right? Triple teaming me week after week. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the best storyline in all wrestling right now, the El Grande Americana story is incredible. Well, yeah, I mean, they don't just dedicate a whole ass pay-per-view to just one superstar.
Still starting line with an injury, by the way.
Well, two superstars.
Once and for all, if there's only one El Grande Americano and you're looking at him, the original El Grande Americano. Gracias.
I cleared everything up. The reason this is so silly is we know that Bruto and Julio are Brutus and Julius Creed. We saw that happen on Saturday, and all of a sudden they walk down here and they put masks on and they're I don't get it. Who knows? Simply trying to follow in the footsteps of the original El Grande Americano. Donning the mask, we're learning about Mexican culture and hoping Superstar will follow. It's a Reno Max. It's losing place. The team up. Julio and Bruno.
It shows how great both Chad Gable and Kaiser are when they actually let them show their talents, which they should do here and not just AAA, which is their side bitch.
Trino's action. Next.
How you gonna let your side bitch do better than your main? That's good. Unpredictable. There's a reason why they didn't let the promo be live. WWE are fully self-aware. They brought Asuka and Io Sky. There would have been nothing but we want Kairi chance.
Fun Bank presents One Track Chant. He's a pretty friend because he only has eyes for one. One time.
The sad thing is, instead of allowing them to show their talent on Raw, they're probably just going to make them look dumb. Yeah, depending on who they are. If they're biased and see that the audience likes the humor, then yes, they'll put the extra money to advertise and give you more chances. But if you're not, then
The cargoes. You can search your own words.
you just gotta work with what you're given. But I would be pissed off. Like, no, I better get what I was promised, or even what I deserve, working here so long. And that's that.
Finally, a card search that fits you. Cargoes, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
Range 300 at 275. And you mind 250 Ram Janet.
Man is $1 billion. Ooh.
Love the ship. It's so. Just told you, it's so.
We work between the moral and the immoral. We're all gray in the gray.
Great. In theaters May 15th. Get tickets now. Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks with 16 deliciously shareable sticks. There are 16 reasons to try. Reason 1, they're perfect for sharing. Reason 2, they're 16. Just look at all these toppings. They're bacon. Share new Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks for only $7.99. Pizza, pizza.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me. Nice. M&M's. More fun together.
This summer, the world arrives. Guarantee your place in the FIFA World Cup when it comes to North America. Elevate every minute of match day and experience the very best of the beautiful game with a ticket-inclusive hospitality package. The countdown to kickoff is on.
Hey, WWE visited Minnesota this week for a kickoff of the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. The United States champion Tiffany Stratton presenting the title to Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. There was a big event at the Mall of America. Otis was there. Maxine was there as well. She held the first pitch at the Minnesota Twins game. She was also at the NBA's Timberwolves playoff game. A reminder, combo tickets on sale now for SummerSlam August 1st and 2nd. My main man, Derek Hill. Minnesota Twins. So this is the trios match. Let me pre-upgrade. It is the original Grande Americano and the three brothers against El Grande Americano and Los Americanos. That would be Lido Bravo. Right? I'm just really enjoying watching you trying to solve the mystery that is unfolding before our
Solve the mystery.
Saturday.
Oh my god, my 19-month-old daughter discovered my shaving cream all over the bathroom. It took me an hour to clean.
I call them 6 imposters.
Maybe you should.
Going at it here tonight.
Maybe you should have. We know what you could have used it so they can actually have fun with it. You should have. You should have put some glue. You should have put some glue and some contact solution to make slime. That would be fun. I see parents do that all the time. They just put some shaving cream on the floor and put all the slime materials on the floor and they just make a huge bowl of it. But if it was all over the place, then yeah, that's bad.
Julio, very similar. I don't even know why try. It's fun. I need some help.
I never bought it, but the most popular slime brand is called Peachy Babies, and a lot of parents be buying it for their children.
Hurting the ankle of Flyover.
I think like a whole box of 4 of them costs like $25.
This happened to background of the video. And it's like made now. Oh, geez, the legal man took the team for House County. That looked like a Brutus ball. Nice toss by the OG. Here's the cup. Up and away. And he is the original one. He's the one who went to Mexico to learn how to be a luchador and all the sequence and all that. Allegedly. But there have been some doubts cast regarding the identity of the original Andrade. With authenticity in the world of Lucha Libre. Whereas the real Andrade Americano has embraced Mexican culture. And the Mexican people have embraced it right back. And again, you can see the hatred between these two, the OG and Grande Americano. They'll meet that mask versus mask match.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Chad Gable keeps insulting his wife. Well, not wife, but I think girlfriend.
Ultimate affiliation. And here comes the Grande Americano. The OG Americano into the announcement. Arriba. Let's get ready to dart.
Stephanie is injured. Yes, I'm aware.
Here he comes.
I don't need to check on Google. I already have news sources that I follow on Instagram and Facebook.
What he ordered. The bell rings. DoorDash, is he?
Since will be mine. Wondering. It's the war. The fate of your world.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you haven't seen me? Actually, I'm very That's better. Now you can actually catch up over the DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy baked and big crust. You thought you could only get at a restaurant. And you have to chase down that friend while all he says will pay you back with. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
There's a bucket list. The $10 one. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of a day from KFC. Stop the ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. We don't just ride the bullet.
We are the bull.
We're light duty, heavy duty, heavy D8s, hurricanes and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're USC by do not make it NASCAR winning ram.
I'm assuming that Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu's contract signing will be last.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
They have basically 5G licensing plans for everyone. We get to the top of your game. Now what?
Champions never rest. You gotta work harder. Come on, Miles. Make that 5G fortune. Use that aerodynamic head.
And devices? I don't need this. Visit. I call you.
Here, Rose. Please, for everyone. It's everyone. Everyone. Everyone.
That's warm up.
Now let's get real, son.
Whatnot is an app where you can buy and sell fully sold some collectible.
You get on there because you never know what you're gonna find. Here we go.
Keep this goofy time after song.
It's fun about my this is success.
It's too much fun.
Got trio. Touching on Monday night.
Thought it was over.
No.
It's at 10:30.
Yes.
You know,
It's a little glitchy on my side.
this but I want a tag team matchup between these 6 men. Absolutely has. Creating some separation, and how can he get to the OG? All of this, I truly believe that that man there on the left-hand side of your screen is the original one. Who's the real Grande Americano? That's just me. One original and one original. And they're doing combat.
Stephanie is really injured. She'll be running in time for Backlash against Liv Morgan. You don't say.
Who's injured?
Stephanie.
Stratton? Stephanie who did?
Stephanie McKeer.
Oh,
Like Stratton.
yeah. Tiffany. I had in my head Tiffany. That's it. Oh, she got injured? When?
When Liv Morgan and Raquel and Roxanne attacked her.
Oh, that was a receipt. For sure. They gave her a receipt for
Yeah.
hitting them.
Yeah, duh, but she was legitimately injured anyway, so that's their way of like, letting her be off TV.
Still a receipt.
Duh! I know about those forcefully.
Julio taken to the skies. Look at this power. The story is clean, right? You think he's got that mask loaded? Oh, wow. Most Americanos are no set to the outside. Bravo, Americano from the top. Big splash for the win. Two. The frustration in the body language of Bravo Americano, who was so.
I don't know who's which, so I'm assuming that's him.
Bravo Americano refusing to relent just yet. Yeah, hell of a trios matchup here tonight on Monday Night Raw. In all seriousness, the rivalry between both Grande Americanos in Mexico has moved to nuclear levels of disdain. Goodness.
Oh.
In recent history in all of Lucha Libre. No doubt about that. And look at the theory. The original El Grande Americano now making the climb again. Bravo down in the center of the ring. And El Grande now running interference. Ripped off the apron by Los Americanos and Manos. Fredo brothers. No cheating in the world.
Hooray.
Hey, great. The original and Los Americanos Hermanos are all friends of Brand Naniwa. Truly international. Well, listen, this is global. What is a view for Julio and Ruca? Yep. Well, Backlash is presented by Morgan and Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Enter, go to forthepeople.com. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Monday Night Raw. We'll go through the demo for Saturday. I want to go through the programming note just a little bit here. We started the countdown till at 1 o'clock on the West Coast. The second hour will be part of ESPN2. So nothing today. We kick off Backlash 16 to 3 o'clock on the West Coast. The fourth hour of Backlash, and of course, ESPN2, followed by coverage on the ESPN app for the unlimited plan in the States. Internationally, it is on Netflix. And breaking news earlier today, this tweet sent out by none other than the GOAT, the greatest of all times, John.
Yay, John Cena's coming back again. Because ticket sales will go up more likely because he's coming, right?
He has to say, what's going to make history? Find out Saturday at Backlash.
And remember, everyone, that Backlash is at 6 o'clock yet again. So just remember that it's at 6 o'clock and not 8 o'clock.
In the ring against the man who usurped his throne within the vision. Rollins and Bron Breaker finally one-on-one. That match will be live on ESPN2, part of the coverage on ESPN2 coming this Saturday. Also, the United States Championship will be on the line. The champions, Brett Williams, of course, Little Yachty will be out there as well, picking up the former champion, Sami Zayn, come Saturday. And tag team action is on tap as The Miz joins forces with Kit Wilson to battle Danhausen and a mystery partner. Who in their right mind would team up with Danhausen? Somebody that loves money. And also
Somebody that loves funny.
Somebody that's reached years and years in the making.
Backlash is this Saturday. Yes, it is this Saturday.
Referred to it as a family simple.
Nothing like good old wrestling before Mother's Day.
The World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns, defends his gold for the first time since winning it at WrestleMania against the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah. That was 15 minutes ago. I think they put his old music back to save time, but unfortunate news, Roman Reigns, well, I think the company or either Roman Reigns himself took back that he's going to spend all summer here. So yeah, some of his appearances that were in June are now cut. And people are like saying, of course, with We knew it was too good to be true.
Roman Reigns is here. Jacob Fatu joins him in moments. Suffering contract. Backlash.
Story card. Come on. Jokes.
Tomorrow is my dog's 17th birthday. That's nice. I miss my dog Bruno. That was back in 2016 when we lost him.
Mercy.
Like eating
So you prepared to do backlash on Saturday? Of course I am.
So crispy. You know so much.
I was
My name's Caramel.
I was going to do a cosplay. I wanted to do a cosplay before backlash, but I know my costume. I know my Danhausen cosplay won't come in like way before then, so I'm going to have to do it afterwards. Or I could just
reset, recover, and feeling stronger than when you came in.
I don't know, because isn't there supposed to be a Saturday Night Main Event also in June?
Don't forget $1 down, $15
So I was thinking maybe I should hold off on my Danhausen cosplay and do that in June instead.
Papa John made your favorite pizza.
But no, I need to cosplay now.
The garlic sauce we love, we brush it on
I need to get back in the
pizza. And now better say, Papa John's.
I have the privilege of filming in front of the greatest fans in the world. Everywhere I go, we're the same thing. You want to be closer to this. Closer to the action. Closer to the moments. Closer to WWE. That's exactly why we built Love WWE. It's your way of early access tickets, exclusive drops you can't get anywhere else. Awards showing up and being an exclusive of and bonus content span WWE universe. This is again something WWE brought closer to you in one ultimate membership.
Ow.
Listen up. When we ultimately decide.
My dog did get a Dutch County Chihuahua. I got him at an animal shelter over 16 years ago. Got our dog Bruno when his friend when his friends like female dogs had puppies with another male dog.
With a prestigious
And we almost lost him. We almost didn't get him at all, but the person who originally had him first, he took him back because it was supposed to be a birthday present for his girlfriend, but it turned out his girlfriend was allergic to that certain breed, so he brought him back and he got his money back. And my brother's friend said, if you want the dog, you better get it now because they just brought him back. And so my brother gave him the money, and then he brought him here.
And his opponent for the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash, Jacob Fatu.
Speaking of Danhausen, who do you think his partner is going to be? I already said who it might be, and it might be John Cena or Kit Wilson's former partner, or whoever that blonde guy was. Because the only person I can legitimately think of right now is O3, but at the same time, it's kind of stupid to keep it a mystery if it was going to be someone so obvious. But not that they haven't done that many times before. It's just like, stupid every time they do.
He's surprised.
Why haven't John Cena backslash that on the screen? Because it's just a cash grab. It's nothing genuine.
Look in the eye of a focused Roman
They're
Reigns.
willing to spend the extra money on John Cena because they know people want to see him any chance he gets now that they know he won't fight ever again. Depending whether the theories about him being Danhausen's partner are correct.
Someone werewolf is playing mind game with the OTC. When's the last time you saw Roman Reigns use his cool like he did earlier tonight? Jacob Fatu playing without money, right? He has nothing to lose.
And that sounds like it was beat everyone to be here. Like, yeah, it really was. It was really lucky and really a nice thing that happened. And he was very protective and loving at the same time, but he just got too old and he just passed. We buried him in our backyard. That's
You know how this works.
that's illegal, according to the vet. But my brother did it anyway. My brother, my brother, my brother and I only kept the stick that we labeled where he was buried. It's in the kitchen because we always had that stick in the kitchen. So that steel pipe that we labeled where his, hole was at where we buried him, that's what we have to remember him by.
It's not just love. That's the sound of respect. You don't think I know where you come from, little cousin? You don't think I was watching from afar? That respect wasn't earned from just hanging out here. Now, you was grinding for what, 12 years? Well, I've been here for over 12 years. I was the one in this company that had my foot holding the door for Solo. Solo was the one that brought you in, huh? But guess what? I brought Solo in, therefore I brought you in. And I will be damned if there is not respect to be had in this business for me. This isn't that respect. There's got to be a code. There's got to be some kind of honor system amongst our family. We can't just run around here and bogart everybody and run roughshod. No, there's got to be a system of conduct that we can hang our hat on. You understand? The Tongan death grip. You disrespect me with something that you say for desperate measures. I mean, what do you think this is? We're in the bar at 3 a.m. and you're surrounded 8-1. That's when you pull out the Tongan grip.
8-1.
Somebody don't do that to family.
Yeah, because you can choke eight guys at the same time with death guard.
Bible chink. Hey, that's what you got it all wrong and you don't understand. Yes, I am desperate. Yes, it feels like it's just me against the world. Yes, my back is against the wall. So I have no other choice but to take you out, take this title, and everything that comes with it. And to keep it 100,
Then I'm gonna put a chokehold on this gang, and I'm gonna squeeze out every dollar and every cent, just the way this company been doing our family for decades. So what I'm talking about, all hands, no breaks with it. It doesn't mean slowing down. It means moving forward and never going back to where I came from. So yes, Roman, I am desperate. I'm desperate enough to do anything for my household, even if I gotta run through my own blood. That's what I'm talking about here. Household. Let's just get this out of the way. You over here talking about your household? I just told you I've been up here over a decade grinding from multiple households. You worried about 7 kids? I'm worried about 170 kids that fulfill our family. You worried about higher education? I'm worried about generation after generation of higher education. Because I'm the one that can do that. I got the proof of concept. I got the respect. This company, they want to do business with me. I already told you, I told Brock a long time ago. This is all mine. This is my ring. And yes, in our family, we're of the same blood. But in this ring, Jacob, you're beneath me.
Not again.
Jacob wasn't able to have it cinched in perfectly.
Like,
She's trying. What part two?
I help! I'm being attacked.
So, why so
Camera guy, get away. Watch out. Oh, damn! Come on. Adam Pierce. Adam Pierce. Flip the table. Not surprised it didn't break. Yeah, that was kind of funnier. And not him putting it underneath his head. The contract fell out of the folder. The contract fell out of the folder.
He needs this for himself. He needs this for his family. Taking Fatu is a dangerous obstacle for the come Saturday at Backlash.
Make sure your veneers aren't broken. Alright then. That's the end of that. And like just as I thought, I think Roy is slowly but surely understanding that as for right now, that simple is the way to go. They had such simple matches today, nothing too serious, and I think that's exactly what they need to do because they know how very risky life is right now in WWE, especially on Raw. So that's why they're going to take things slow and try to work more things out as they get up as they get to the bigger pay-per-views that they know they have to really crunch the time. So I'll give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt so long as they're not doing anything dumber than what they already are. But tomorrow night is NXT. And it's officially a new era, so almost all the superstars that we know are gone. The only ones that are really stuck around is Zarya, Tatum, and Tony D'Angelo. Everybody else is going to be fresh and new and from Evolve. So you might not know any of them, and I understand if not many people want to watch that for a while until they are familiar with what and who each person does and what they are going to do. But I have a feeling that some of them will do well. I hope. I'm still waiting on Cappuccino Jones because that's kind of like, my favorite at the moment in Evolve. He's really good. I can't wait for you guys to see him. Everybody else I'm unfamiliar with though. But I did love that Lizzie Rain girl. I think I could get really into her gimmick, her 80s gimmick. They need to work on building storyline. They can't right now with how things are right now with all those firings and stuff. So they're doing some simple things right now. But it's all good. It's not like they're in any rush, and I think mainly because they're trying to rethink their decisions a little bit is why they're kind of stalling right now. So that's all for Raw for now. Tomorrow the NXT, like I said. So we're gonna see all the new faces, and they'll get a proper introduction this time. And I'm going to see which ones I really like. Oh, yes. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu signed the contract. Yes, they were fighting.
Bitch, I missed it again.
Then why don't you put it on the website instead of just running back and forth? You could have put that on your phone. But anyway, NXT tomorrow, and I'll be sure to live stream that, as always. So let's see, like, which superstars can we actually get into with the ones that we have to salvage right now, because Lola Rice, Kalani Jordan, Tony D'Angelo, and Tatum are all we really have right now that are sort of semi-original. He doesn't have Netflix. He does. It's just that mm, no, our Netflix plan only allows two people to watch, and it's just me and my mom who watches it. So he goes on the website and watch it, but he's watching the next game right now, like he said. So he wasn't even planning on watching it anyway. He wants to watch the next game, so that's the reason why he's not watching wrestling. That's all from me for now. I'll speak tomorrow night on NXT. Then I can shoot out streams, Instagram, and Discord are in the description below. I'm on hiatus until further notice, but follow them anyway. And my donation links, Ko-Fi or Cash App, are in the description below as well. Any and all donations are accepted and appreciated. Thank you. And as always, the wrestling server link is down below as well. And as always, it's for today's show only. So if you want to watch something else from another wrestling company, just click the home watermark above and you can see the full selection from TNA, Honor of Glory, AEW, UFC, AAA. It doesn't matter. Save it, bookmark it if you don't have live TV or streaming services sometimes, and you could watch any live show and pay per view they have or upcoming. So I'll see you tomorrow on NXT. Be safe and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.